Okay, we're ready this time. It's like the fourth time I've started this intro, and my basement's still messy, but let's math it up. Okay. Whew. Linear equations assignment 3. Use the timestamps and follow along. Question 1a. I can't zoom in any more than that. Come on. I'm gonna get out of your way here. All right. Question 1. Oh. Question 1a. So it says use the tables to finish the growth pattern and write the rule or formula. So 1 to 8, 2 to 16, 3 to 24. I'm assuming we're going times 8 times 8 times 8. Yeah, and then this would grow by plus 8 each time, plus 8. So it would be 4 and 32. 4 times 8 is 32. And our formula or rule would be y is equal to 8x. Whatever x is, times that by 8. Or multiply by 8 would be our rule. Yeah. Okay, so 1b, 8 to 2, 12 to 3, 16 to 4. So this is going to be divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4. Divide by 4. Okay. So 8, 12, 16, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be 5, and that would be 20. 20 divided by 4. It's going to be 5. So rule would be y is equal to x over 4, or divide x by 4 if you wanted to write out the rule. 1c. 1c is 2, 7, 4, 11, 6, 15. 2, 4, 6. I'm assuming this is going to go 8. And then this is going to be plus 3. No, 4. Plus 4. Plus 4. Plus 4. It's going to be 19. So how do we get from here to here? Times 2. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3. Times 2 plus 3. Let's see if that works. Times 2. Yeah. Times 2 plus 3. Times 2 plus 3. Y is equal to 2 times x plus 3, or times 2 plus 3. Add 3. Times 2, add 3. All right, convert the following tables. This one's super easy. 2a, super easy. 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 5. That's simple as that. Take our 1, move it down, take our 3, move it down. That's our ordered pair, right? Ordered pairs. Those are our points on our coordinate plane. No problemo. Now, B, same thing. 3, 7, 4, 9, 5, 11. That's just really straightforward stuff. C, 2, C, 9 and 3, 6 and 2, 3 and 1. Those are our points on the coordinate plane from that table. Okay, 3A. 3A, can you see that? Yeah, okay, 3A. We're going to be plotting these points, so I'm going to use red when I'm plotting these points, so it's easier to see. So J is going to be 5 and 2, so we're going to go 5 over and 2 up, 5 and 2 right here. And then I, well, I'll label that J. J. I, 6 and 7, so 6 over right here, and then 7 up right here. And then that's going to be I. And then we have H, which is 5, 9, 5, and then 9 right here. That's H. And G, 9, 5, the opposite, 9 and 5. It's going to be G, F, 3, 7, 3, 7, F. Okay. Simple as that. I'm going to do this next one. 3B. J is 7, 7. 7 over. 7 over and 7 up. J. K, 9 and 4. 9, 4. K, 10 and 8. L. We have M, 10 and 4. 10 over and 4 up. That's M. And then 5 and 7. 5, 7. That's N. Okay, last one here we have E, 9, 10. Right on the edge of our chart is E. Then we have 2, 9. 2, 9 is D. Then we have 4, 10. Here, which is C. And then 9, 4, which is B. And then 8, 6. 8, 6 is A. Not very hard. Good practice. All right, so next one, label on the graph. So now these are just a bit bigger. Now it's all 4 quadrants, right? So 4 is all 4 quadrants. 7, negative 6. So 7 forwards, negative 6 down. 7, negative 6 was C. Negative 4, 8. So with negative 4, I'm going to start off with negative 4 and positive 8. So right here, and that is B, no, D, C, D. And then we have negative 8, 4. So all the way back to negative 8 and then up to positive 4 right here. And that is E. And then we have 4 and 1 right here, which is F. And then we have 2 and 1, 2 over, 1 up, which is G, 2 and 1. We have H, 1 and -10. So 1 over, and then negative all the way down to the bottom to -10, which is G, H. Oh, sorry, that's H. H, and then I, 1, -10, and -1 and 10. Opposite, so it's going the opposite direction. -1, +10. That's our I. J, 6 and 6. 6 over, 6 up. K, -9, +9. Backwards to -9. And then +9 up here. -9 and 9 is K. And then L, 4, 5. 4 over, 5 up is our L. Okay. We're going to be using the lines. Use the line to create a table of ordered pairs. So this one's not too hard. It's just taking the points that the line falls on, like the intersections, and recording them. And I always recommend, if possible, starting on the y-intercept, which is where y equals 0. So trying to get this point right here, where, sorry, the y-intercept where x equals 0. So x is going to equal 0, and where x equals 0, y is 1 on this case. And then do the next 2 points. So this is 0, 1. This is 1. X is 1. Y is 2. And then this is x is 2. Y is 3. So 1, 2, and then 2, 3. So you can see all those land onto the graph there. I would recommend doing something like that, if possible. So on this one, you can kind of do that. You can do the y-intercept, and you can continue this up here. You can also continue it down if you wanted to move that way, but we're going to go here. So this is going to be 0, x, y is 3. This is 1x, y is 4. And this is 2x, and y is 5. I'm going to take those numbers and put them up down here. We have 0, 3, 1, 4, 2, 5. Okay. So this next one, let's go right here, here, and here. So we'll go 0x, -2y. Then we have 1x and -3y. And then we have 2x and -4y. Okay, so next step, we're going to do the same idea. We're going to take these plotted points and put them onto our t-chart, and then try and come up with a formula after we look at our patterns and growth pattern. So let's start here. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with 3. So we have x is 0, y is 1, x is 1, y is 2, x is 2, y is 3. So what are we doing here? What's the rule? We can't multiply. We can't multiply here to get 1. because you can't multiply 0, but we can add 1. I'll make the rule in a different color here. So the rule, no, that's a terrible color. Let's do +1. Way too picky about my color here. Let's do a darker purple. +1, +1, +1. Yeah, so this works, right? And my formula is going to be y, right? I want to write it in this slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. And it's going to be y is equal to something times x, which in this case it's 1 times x, x plus 1. Now, this formula will represent this line and this table chart, and these are all related. Now, I'm sure in class I've already mentioned that this is the y-intercept, and this is the slope of the line. Okay. Let's look at this next one here. So this one doesn't really work great in terms of moving this way. So let's do these ones. And let's go, we can make a prediction here. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, over 1 up 2, up over 1 up 2. So we can make that prediction of the growth pattern. So x is 0, y is 4, x is -1, y is 2, x is -2, y is 0. So what can we say about this growth pattern? How do we create a formula for this? It'll have to be y is equal to something x plus something, right? That's what we need to do. We need to figure out what that formula is. So y is equal to something times x plus something. Now I can already see, based off this one here, 0, if x is 0, so I multiply 0 by something, I have to add 4. Now, what do I multiply? So, oops. So I can think times 2 times 2 times 2. So -2 times 2 is -4, plus 4 is 0, -1 times 2 is -2. Yeah, it's like you can see it works. So it'll be 2x plus 4. But again, you're using the table and relating it, but you can also use the chart. Rise over run. We're learning this in class right now. Your teacher might have already taught it. You can use the chart, rise over run, to find the slope of the line. Let's look at this one. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3 points that work out on this one. So where x is 0, y is 3, x is then 2, and y is 2. And then we have x is 4, and y is 1. So again, if x is 0, y is equal to something x plus something. It has to be this number here, because where x equals 0, right? Anything times 0 is going to be 0. So it has to be 3. Because if x was 0, it would be y is equal to 3 on the graph. That's the intercept. That's the y-intercept. So what times x plus 3? So you can also see that the slope of this line is negative slope. It's sloping down. So negative slope and negative slope of 2 over 1 down. It's a negative slope of 2 over 1 down. So it's a 1/2 slope. And you can see that it goes for every 2 over, it goes 1 down. Sorry, for every 2 over, it goes 1 down. 2 over, 1 down. Rise, 1, negative 1, over run, 2. You can look at the chart and say that 1/2 times 2 plus 3, 1/2 times 4, sorry, negative 1/2 times 4. Yeah. Okay, graph the following lines. Now, this is 2 over 1. This is 1 over 1, x over 1, which is going to be anything divided by 1 is itself. And then this is, you see the slope right here, negative 1/2 right here. Let's go back to 7a. Our y-intercept, negative 4. So this is going to be one of the points on the line. And then for every 1 over, it's going to move 2 up. So we'll move 1 over, 2 up. That's not what I want. We'll go 1 over and 2 up. So that next point is going to be on right here. 1 over, 2 up, 1 over, 2 up. This is our line here. You can also go 1 backwards and 2 down. Now this is going to be our line. And that is our line. So you can see if this equation is true. So y is equal to 2 times x minus 4. So if x was 2, let's say if x was 3, right here, y is equal to 2 times 3, right? If x was 3 minus 4, so that's 6 minus 4, y should equal 2. And sure enough, this is the point we're graphing. Y does equal 2 if x equals 3. Okay, this next one, y is equal to x plus 2. So plus 2 is going to be our intercept. And it's going to be a rise and run of 1. So for every 1 over, you're going to move 1 up, which is a really predictable growth pattern here. So here's our line. Right there. Now this one has a negative slope, negative number, so it's going to be moving down, and it's going to have a slope of 1/2 plus 2. So we're going to go plus 2 here. is going to be our y-intercept, and then we're going to put a 1/2, negative 1/2. So every 1 down, move 2 over. This is going to be our line. We can do it the opposite direction. For every 1, 2 over, move 1 up. And there's our line. That's it. It's the end. We did it. This is all coming together step by step. If you're not there yet, keep mathing it up. Peace.